So, a round, circular object with more round, circular objects on top. Pizza. Many nights. What could I possibly consume that could balance my intense cravings? And I look at cake, at cheese, at a sandwich, cinnamon toast crunch, but nothing can solve my cravings. My cravings of pizza. When I was a young, wee lad, pizza saved my life. It was a hot summer day, hotter than any I'd ever seen. I was starving. I was parched, and I had broken several limbs. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a store called Antonio's Pizzeria. I don't know what to make of it. I had never seen such a glorious establishment, a glorious building in my entire life. Ever. And so I walked up. And I said, "Hi, what are you selling?" They said, "We are selling Italiano pizza." And I say, "What is that?" They say, "Hey, come here, look at this." I look. I see what seems to be a circular object with more circular objects on it. I ask how much. He says, "Oh, for you it's free." I say, "Thank you. You saved my life." He looks at me like I'm a dog. I shed a single tear as I bite into the succulent round object in front of me. I cry tears of joy. Tears I had never felt, feelings I had never felt in my life. I probably will never feel in my life ever again. Several years go by and I have no idea what I'm doing. I am in another predicament and I cannot eat. I have no food around me. And so I wander and I wander and I wander in search of something, anything, to quench my undying cravings for deep dish goodness. And there is nothing. I go everywhere that I can, through countries, through valleys, through oceans and seas, and ponds and rivers, up slopes and streams, and I don't find anything until I get to a place called Italy. Now, one might assume that I would find a pizza or something. But no. What awaits me is a warm, cold, harsh environment that I was not prepared for. I spent hours and years working, foraging to find anything that I can stay alive. I finally build a house, kill a squirrel, and I'm free from the shackles of life. But there's still a craving inside of me that I feel. Something I know is missing, and I just can't put my finger on it. As the years go by, I remember the feelings I had when I was younger, of a better time, of a simpler time. And I decided to venture out to find the place where I was fed the pizza. Iran, Iraq, Siberia, Turkey. They had great food in Turkey, but I was not hungry, so I went to Austria. I climbed mountains and mountains and mountains and mountains. I ran as fast as I could. From China to Antarctica, everywhere, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. And so I end up deciding to give up. I have to give up. It's not that I want to give up, it's that I have to give up. I give up and I go back to my house and I sob, I cry, and I ponder these questions. How do you make a pizza? Why do you make a pizza? Who do you make a pizza for? All of these questions race through my mind. Now, what is pizza but love persevered in a form that is consumable? Pizza is the definition of love. Pepperoni pizza, to be precise. Many people might say that there's other forms of pizza, meat lovers, vegetarian, cheese. But I mean, like, is cheese even really a pizza? Like, what are we going for? Like, that's literally a bread and cheese. What are you doing? Anyway, I'm sorry. Pizza. What does pizza symbolize in our culture and our lives? Do you share pizza? Who do you share pizza with, and how does that affect you? Sharing pizza with your loved ones, with a stranger. This is what gives our life meaning, our life joy. So, I hope that this year, this weekend, this evening, if you have anybody special in your life, you would look them in the eye and pull out a pizza. Now, this might also come with questions that I am too scared to ask myself. What brand of pizza do you get? There are many brands of pizza. There's Domino's, there's Papa John's, Little Caesars. There's so many. And it begs the question of which pizza to get. There's pizza rolls, pizza bread, pizza this, pizza that. What are you supposed to get? I'll tell you. You get DiGiorno's. Now you might question me why I think DiGiorno's is the best pizza to get. You might question me and say, why? Why would I get DiGiorno's when I can get the fast food straight to my door 30 minutes or it's free? And I say to you, DiGiorno's, it's not, it's something more than what you could ever imagine. DiGiorno's is something different. Why have fast food with the grease and the disgusting ways and the delivery services? 30 minutes or it's free, or more like 70 minutes and it's not on me. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. That's what I say. DiGiorno's is a homemade, homegrown, home slice. It's not delivery. It's stinking DiGiorno's. So, this Christmas, I hope you'd come to your senses. You'd understand that delivery pizza is not the way. It's not how we were made. Humans were made in a way which we survive off the land, off the beautiful land that we have been given. And do you think that bad delivery service, crushed pizza, is the way that we were made to consume pizza? I think not. I think we were supposed to be able to make pizza in our homes. We were supposed to be able to make pizza right where we are. Not get it from some disgusting, rat-infested place. No. We were supposed to be able to make it. So, I think the idea of pizza was made with the intention to bring us closer together. But instead, we tear it apart. Society has conditioned us to believe that we are supposed to cut the pizza into slices. And to that I say, that is the most ridiculous, most disgusting thing that I've ever seen in my life. What you are looking at right now is a pizza made with love, made with joy, made with expression and happiness. Children's literal tears went into making it sit there and say that we need to ruin it. No. No. Our lives, our worlds, our borders are created to divide us, not to unite us. And I would say that the same thing should be said with pizza. If you consciously look at a pizza and decide to cut it, you've just committed mass murder. Why would you decide to destroy a perfectly beautiful creation for your what? Your satisfaction? Are you satisfied? Does this satisfy some primordial urge in you? Do you get joy in destroying beauty Are you happy with disrespecting Rome's entire lineage? Italy's entire heritage? Is this what you wanted? No. This pizza is made to be eaten whole. And I would even argue in one bite. Now you might think that that's too much work. And to that I would say, man up. Suck it up. No one cares if you get indigestion, if you choke, if you die. No one cares as long as you don't disrespect the pizza. Life is pizza. It has a culmination of many different ingredients from all over the place, culminated into one deep dish goodness. So, before you decide to separate the world even more than it already is, take a good look at yourself. As a wise man once said, in order to make the world a better place, you have to look at yourself and make a change. So, what are you gonna do? Make a change. Be better than what society tells you to be. And don't cut that gosh dang pizza. Please. I'm begging. This isn't for my safety. This isn't because I want to. If I had my way, I would cut pizza all that I want. This is just because the way that it is. You think that pizza is a joke? You think that there isn't an FBI specifically tracking every pizza's location, every person who's eaten pizza in the last 18 years, and will be looking at their pizza habits, conducting research, and assassinating those who do not abide by the pizza law? No, it's different. Pizza isn't some cheap food. Pizza is the reason why we exist in the first place. Pizza is a matter of national and international security. Those who decide to disrespect the pizza law, they don't appear ever again. You don't see them. You wonder what happened to your cousin? They disrespected pizza law. You wonder what happened to your dog? Your goldfish? Toilet? It was pizza law. Pizza law decided where your goldfish went. Pizza law decided went out to get some cigarettes. Okay? It was pizza law. You wonder what the Illuminati? That isn't real. That's just a distraction from the real culprits. The Pizza Lotti edition. The deep dish version. They're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. You look at that street, you see a little sign. You see the red sign on the stoplight? That's not a stop sign, that's a pizza indicator. They're everywhere. And the moral is, don't disrespect pizza law. Don't disrespect yourself, because they are watching and they will come for you. Why do you think I'm telling you this?